This is the Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Deluxe Class Breakdown, or Stunticon Breakdown. The figure is part of the second wave of Deluxe Class figures for the Transformers Generations Combiner Wars series, and he is part of the combined mode of Menasor, or the Stunticon team that forms a giant robot, Menasor. And here is the card art and the bio and the rest of the assortment to build Menasor. This one was part of Wave 1, well, drag strip, off-road, and hopefully we'll get a Wild Rider or Breakneck in the future. I think he is a online retailer exclusive, so we'll get a more complete Menasor. Or if you just want, you want to wait for the Transformers Unite Stunticon team set by Takara Tony. So, typical deluxe class figure that forms a combined mode. He's a hefty deluxe class figure, about the same size, same scale as the Transformers Prime deluxe class figure. Cliff jumper, not too bad. It's too bright. Okay, there you go. And he comes with a hand-foot weapon that looks like the tailpipe or exhaust pipes of a vehicle, a certain vehicle. Comes with this billy club type of sword, gun thingy. Looks pretty nice. And he is in the off-white traditional color of Breakdown. Breakdown was one of my favorite Stunticons simply because he was a Lambo. I love Lamborghinis. And the colors do exude that G1 look to this figure. Happy with it. Paint apps are great. The only thing, the blue on the white, the off-white is nice. That's probably the only color he has. Silver paint is not too bad. The only thing I'm a bit nitpicking, but the Decepticon symbol you see right there has a bit of a smudged application of the tempos to it. Does it warrant me to get another figure? Maybe on clearance. I don't know, but that kind of pisses me off. I mean, the Decepticon symbol is one of those emblems that always gets mucked up. Anyway, so very nice. I like this. I like this rendition, rendering of Breakdown. He's got a ball jointed neck, waist swivel, ball jointed shoulders, ball jointed elbow that have a ratchet hinge, ball jointed hips, thigh swivel, hinge knees, a little bit of a foot articulation because of transformation. All in all, it's a very decent representation of the Stunticon, and I'm very, very happy with it. Now, he's usually traditionally the G1 mode of Menasor. He is the right foot. Now, in Scramble City mode, he could be an arm. Or if you want, the whole idea of these Combiner Wars is to mash up the figures, and you could turn them into an arm or a foot. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's turn him into an arm first. So first thing you want to do is, you want to, wait, okay. You want to pop these shoulders down like that. So it sort of unlocks this piece right here, the head piece. Go ahead and tab that. Rotate the neck backwards and then just go ahead and fold up this piece. And it forms like the front part of the car. Put it like that. And then as an arm, do this, and then go ahead, and the hips have, this is the only part of the articulation for this figure that I don't really like. It has that swivel hips right there, so you can, like, you know, I don't like that because it doesn't give it a much stable pose. You have to fold up the entire hip upwards like that just to give him a very stable pose. Otherwise he's gonna rock. His hips are just gonna rock. Anyway, that's a necessary joint, so you could combine both legs together. That. There's a peg hole here for the arm. Okay. The ratchet joint. So that's the arm. It actually looks very good as an arm compared to Dead End, because he's got the bigger forearm. Dead End has a little bit of a smaller forearm. The illusion comes from the spoiler and the foot being here. So, you know, if you're not too picky about, not too concerned about being a G1 accurate Menasor, you could turn him into an arm instead of a foot. But he is a foot in my book. So he is the right foot of Menasor. So turn him almost into a car, and as you see, if you fold up this foot, there's another hole right there for the foot mode. Combine them. Oh no, before you combine them, you might want to do this first. Okay, untab and tab onto the forearm. Same here. Untab. There's a hinge right there that you have to fold up. Tab right there. Tab together. There is foot mode, or leg mode. Not bad, not bad at all, not too bad looking. Do that to make it thicker knees, doesn't matter. Or if you want it more G1 accurate, you could do it this way. Doesn't matter. And in car mode, just fold this one down and fold these all the way up here. And this thing, you know, it's a little bit disappointing. It just doesn't tab in anywhere. It's supposed to be a tab there and a hole, and it just doesn't go in. It just doesn't tab in. It just stays right there. And this one's supposed to lock that thing in. And that's car mode. And I mentioned that little bit of detail because when you push him down, the hood, the front part, just wants to pop up. It's not that stable of a car mode, which is a bit annoying, but you know, not the end of the world. Store the weapons here, right there. It would have been nice if you could store this one at the rear end like that, giving it extra exhaust port, but it just lifts up the car too much. So you're gonna store it right here. There you go. There he is. He kind of looks like a Lamborghini. He's supposed to be a Countach, but the Countach has a smaller front end. This one looks more like a Ferrari's front end, but the hind part definitely is a Lambo's hind part, a rear part. So I don't know. It's okay. Here he is with Menasor. Good enough scale, I suppose. And there you go, folks. Very nice. 115 Racing. I think that's a G1 homage. The colors, very much G1. There's a little bit of a discrepancy. There's no paint issues, but the plastic they used for the spoiler is a little bit different from the actual cream off-white plastic they used for the body. Not the end of the world. Still looks nice. I'm liking this figure. Still one of my favorites for the Stunticon wave. So there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video review. If you did, please click the thumbs up icon at the bottom. Follow me on Twitter for my toy purchases, Instagram for my toy sightings here in Manila. Twitter and Instagram are on the FX Friends username. On YouTube, check me out on Chefatron for all my video reviews on G.I. Joe's, Transformers, Star Wars, Marvel, a few Joes. This has been the Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Deluxe Class breakdown. Thanks for watching.